Hello, my brothers and sisters. On the Dragon's Path, my name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. Very much so for 15 years. Ever since I saw a dragon and felt a dragon, I believed in them very, very much. I don't believe in other gods, I only believe in dragon gods. I believe in dragon spirits and deities. Um, there is also, yeah, of course, in these new times, it's very difficult, of course, to talk about a religion that is unknown. The dragon's path is a very unknown spiritual path that is actually returning from the old days. And it's very repressed, reduced to actually something that is forbidden to believe in. And I want to say that I have been afraid for 7 years, that I couldn't say whatever I was, whatever I felt, whatever I saw. And I saw a dragon and I couldn't say this to anyone. And this was just devastating. I was insane about dragons, but I just kept silent because I knew how it sounded if I say to anyone, I believe in dragons. And of course, they would immediately declare me as crazy because there is only religion, there is only Christianity, there is only Islam, there is only Judaism, there is only Hinduism. Only that. Those are the gods that you can believe in, but you cannot believe in something like dragons. That is actually it. That is, they don't declare you crazy if you believe in a guy in the clouds. That is okay. But if you believe in dragons, that is something difficult. And if I sometimes hear the messages of brothers and sisters that they cannot say who they are, then of course it reminds me of my old days that I saw the dragon, I believed in the dragon, and I couldn't say anything. Because I would love to share this to the world that I saw dragons and I believe in dragons. I would love to actually declare my love to anyone, to everyone on that is maybe on the dragon's path, and that they are just need a little push to go further on their path. And some of these people just need this. That to say yes, yes, there is a dragon. You don't have to just wonder yourself if this is true. If you can feel a dragon, of course there is a dragon. And I would love to say to you, my brother or sister, that dragons are real and they are trying to get with you. There is just one more gate between you and the dragon. And this one more gate needs to go open, but the dragon cannot open it. And that is just it, my brother or sister, that you are the one that needs to open it. And this will be your first step as becoming a dragon witch, to open the door for the dragon. This, my brother or sister, this is pure magic that you are using. This is actually against the laws of nature. The laws of nature tells us that you need to be separated from us and the spiritual realms. Well, I want to say to you, actually, that you can break this law, and you can actually open the gate for the dragon with dragon magic and your own feelings. Oh my goodness, this is quite green. I love it. And that you just need to discover and need to discover what you can do on the dragon's path. I mean, you discover your dragon's path, but you discover the dragon as well. And you unfortunately have to do this by yourself, not with priests, not with leaders that tell you what to do. This is something on feeling. You have to discover this on feelings, my brother or sister. And so in this hard work that you are trying to do, you try to revive yourself, you try to know who you are and try to discover who you are. In this quest that you are doing, in discovering also the dragon and the dragon's path, in all of this time that you are that you are in face of so many difficulties, so many changes, so like a rebirth and things like that, that you have so many questions that no one answers, and yet you have to go to your family, and your family just doesn't know of all of this. The dragon, that is something for movies or games or in stories, but not in reality. I mean, for them. I mean, that is of course to do with all of these religions, especially Christianity, that said that dragons are evil or bad or doesn't exist. And so yeah, for 2000 years people started to believe this, and especially in Europe, it was the dragon was demonized. That it was so ugly. I mean, demonized even to this day. That people, that bishops from Rome Catholic, that bishops said that there is a dragon and it's eating everyone, attacking everyone. The dragon was pulled through the mud, and that is why we cannot say it to this day that I believe in dragons and I follow their shadow, and I also follow dark and light. But you cannot say this, of course. You know why? Because of that. Because the dragon was demonized, that it wasn't beautiful anymore. Yeah. And so now it has to return slowly, a bit slowly, just bit by bit. It has to return. The dragon's spiritual path is returning in neo-paganism. It's pagan, of course, and it's returning because these religions are losing grip. I even told on the radio when I had this interview that belief doesn't stop with just religions. Belief in something that you can feel doesn't have borders. Doesn't have a place that you can stop. You can believe in anything that you can see. It doesn't stop with just religions. I mean, whoever believes in something like Christianity, I mean, in a guy on a cloud, is that so hard to believe in a dragon, that a dragon used to live here, after so many evidences that every part of the world was worshipping the dragon? While, yeah, there were, like, the early days said stories of dragons and dinosaur-like beings that are still lived among humans. So, and these religions only focus on the superiority of humans, because Jesus is a human, this Muhammad is a human. It's all about based on humans. Humans everywhere. That is what it was based on. So actually, what this is, my brothers and sisters, is just a grip of that they cannot have a grip on you. That you are following your own path, your own spirituality, and that is actually what they don't like. That is why they demonize the dragon. That is why you are actually free of that. Demonizing the dragon happens so much, and the reason for that we cannot tell this is just that. But we can be rid of that. We can be free of that, of all of these things that is said to us, lies about the dragon, lies, and deep inside we knew it was lies, that the dragon is not a monster but a deity that lived among us in this earth, on this earth. Deities and gods, that is what dragons are. And whatever they are worshipping now is just themselves. It's their mirror image. That is what I think. Anyway, I believe it. So I want to return to this just to say, opening the last gate. That is what it is. You can only open the last gate if you fully 100% accept the dragon that is just before you, just in front of you. Just in beginning, I didn't accept the dragon, but the dragon was already beyond the 5th gate. because I already helped the dragon. Deep inside of me, my energy, my soul was already doing it. That is also how you do sometimes, that you sometimes do magic, dragon magic, without even knowing. Because your soul is cooperating with the dragon. Because your mind is cooperating with the dragon and you just don't know it. And just working along with this, working along with the dragon. That is what we actually do. That is how a dragon witch works. And a dragon witch will always cooperate with the dragon, even though they sometimes just don't accept it from the outside. From the inside, they will always work along with the dragon and open the gates together. And if you just have family, have someone in your group that is actually against your belief, against your faith, because they have a different faith, then just stand your ground. I mean, if this is what you feel and believe, then you have to stand up for your beliefs. Just like I did. It was not easy. But now, after so many years, finally they started to accept what I believe. It's just not a belief, it's what I feel. It's how I live. It's what I am. It's what you are. You have to stand up for that, of course. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.